Your blog can serve as central repository for more than just social media content. It can and should become the central place for all of the up-to-the-minute and important web-based communications with your customers. In this class, we'll discuss why putting your press releases and white papers on your blog can be a good source for additional content. Press releases have gone through some major changes in the recent past, primarily due to the increasing popularity of social media. Press releases are a very effective way to grow internet traffic and improve search engine rankings. According to Pew Research, the internet is the fastest growing source that people turn to for real-time news, while all other media types are on the decline. Press releases should be submitted through an online distribution service like prnewswire.com or PRWeb. While these sites charge a small fee, they will make it easy for your press release to become distributed across a wide network of news sites like Yahoo or Google News. White papers are another form of original content that you should include in your blog strategy. White papers refer to technical documents used by businesses to communicate how a particular technology, best practice, or product is best suited to solve specific problems. They will typically include research and case studies on the impact the technology or product is having within an industry or customer demographic. White papers are especially good marketing tools in business-to-business sales. If you're currently not leveraging press releases or white papers, then you're missing out on effective ways to communicate with your target audience. In general, all businesses should consider producing 4 to 6 press releases per year, and if your business model warrants it, 1 to 4 white papers per year. These types of communications offer significant social media benefit as well. For example, a correctly optimized online press release or white paper that's archived in your blog can generate ongoing search engine results. Additionally, you have a better opportunity for other blogs to publish or share your content in their own environments. These types of content are less threatening and are considered to be more valuable than a typical blog post. Therefore, blog editors are more likely to share them with their users or write their own blogs referencing your research or news as a source of information on the topic. This will help you increase awareness and exposure. Press releases and white papers will attract users that may not have previously been familiar with your blog. They could be interested in the subject of the release or white paper and find your blog organically through search engine results. The result for you is that you have effectively increased awareness of your blog and gained the opportunity to reach a new audience in order to share your other remarkable blog content with new viewers. Finally, this type of content enables you to showcase and promote your own thought leadership and subject matter expertise in your industry or field. Let's look a little bit at how you should include this type of content within your blog. Since press releases and white papers are different from a standard blog post, they should be treated differently when you post them. On this sample blog, you can see that a new section called News has been added to the blog to include these 2 press releases and any future press releases. Within WordPress, it's really easy to set this up. It's almost the same way you add a blog. Here's a quick step-by-step guide starting from the WordPress dashboard after logging in. I'm actually logged into a different blog, one that doesn't already have the news section added. First, we're going to go to Pages and click Add New. Just like on the example we saw, we're going to call this page News, and we'll be able to put all the press releases underneath it. I can change the order now. For now, it's set at 0, and I'll show you what that looks like. The lower the number, the farther to the left that page is going to appear. And I'm just going to refresh the blog that I already have open so we can see a real-time preview of it. See, it added news right here at the front next to home. Of course, if I make that number higher, it will move that page further to the right. Now that we have our parent page set up, we're going to set up an individual press release. I'm going to go over here to the press release that I have open I want to add, and I'm going to highlight the title. I'll copy that, go back over, add a new page, and just paste the title right there and click Publish. Of course, you want to go ahead and copy the body of your press release into there as well. We'll just do the title for now as an example. And it's always a good idea to change the permalink too, because this is going to be a shortened version of that huge long title. So to optimize this, we would probably want to use a key phrase and just separate the words by dashes, and then click OK when you've selected the permalink that you want to use. If we refresh the page, we'll see that it added the press release right up at the top in the menu, but where we actually want it is under the news section. So how we do that is by changing the parent to news. So now everything that has news as a parent will appear under the news heading. So let's update one more time. Go back over to our preview and refresh. And now if I hover over news, there's the press release. And I can keep adding more press releases underneath that. Just remember to change the order, because by default it puts them in alphabetical order. To manually change the order, give each page a numerical value in the order field. The higher the number, the farther down the toolbar it will appear. This is accomplished the same way for white papers. Instead of news, we would have created a page called white papers, and then followed the same steps. As you can see, your blog should become the central repository for all of your timely customer-facing web content. Make sure your company creates multiple press releases throughout the year, and if appropriate, white papers as well. This will help your business gain and communicate thought leadership, which in turn will increase exposure for your business through social media.